So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching this. My name is Wayne Garman, and this is going to be my recommendation report for business communication. So today I decided to do my recommendation report about the Best Buy Corporation and an issue that they have going on right now in all their stores. So before I get into the meat and potatoes of the discussion, I'm going to give a little bit about my background and how I have so much knowledge in what I'm about to talk about. So I've been with the Best Buy Corporation's 4 years as of tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow's my 4-year anniversary. And I've been an inventory associate with them ever since. Part of my job as inventory associate is I handle inventory SKUs or inventory reports, SKU movement reports, handle inventory, day-to-day operations, picks, ship to homes, deliveries. One of the major things I handle though is truck unloading and truck processing. And what this is Best Buy receives two different kinds of truck shipments, RDC and DDC, which are brown goods and white goods. And each one of those I have to unload by myself and stage them in a certain area. Now, DDC shipments, they're tough to do by yourself because they're large, they take a couple hours, but overall you can do it with one person. The issue lies with the RDC trucks. So RDC trucks arrive every Tuesday and Thursday, and they bring with them 20 to 30 pallets on a normal truck, and then during the holiday seasons you can get up to 50 pallets in one truck. And what you must do with these truck pallets is you must stage them in your warehouse or your back of your store, and they must sit there until 7 p.m. when the truck unloading team comes to process them. Now, I can start unloading them and processing them, but I'm by myself. So I'm not going to be able to start processing the truck and unloading the truck properly when I have so many other responsibilities to complete throughout the day and throughout the shift. So there lies the issue. So the issue exists with unloading. It leads to time constraints of long hours, both for me and for the truck team. So the truck team arrives at 7 and they don't get out of there till whenever the truck's finished and put up and stocked on the floor. I forgot to mention that. Before you can go home, every piece of that product of that truck must be staged in its proper area as per the merchandising report. And everything must be standard 2 SOP standards placed in top shelf, bottom shelf, or out on the floor. Now doing this could take a long time. The latest I've ever got out is 3 a.m. So if you come in at 7 and start working, you'd be lucky to get out of there at 1 o'clock on a normal night. So this can lead to rushing work to get out early, which I have seen time and time again, associates making shortcuts and cutting corners of the SOP to get out of there early. So therein lies our problem. So I ask you, what's our solution? Well, our solution is one of 3 that I'm bringing towards you today. One is scheduling our truck loading associates to arrive earlier to process the truck. So as I said earlier, their average time we arrive is 7 p.m. Already pretty late in the day, right? So these guys come in, they're already pretty tired, most of them work a second job. Not really motivated to go in there and start working that late, let alone the hard work that is breaking down pallets and restocking shelves. So, they're already tired, morale's low. So scheduling them earlier, say like 3 or 4, allows them to come in fresher and allows them to get out earlier. This way also the product doesn't just sit in the back of the warehouse, not collect any revenue, because if customers come in and see us moving product throughout the store, they may see something they like that they may not wanted when they came in. This increases revenue, this drives sales, and I already mentioned the morale is better. It's just a better working environment. However, the con of this is that more money will be spent on labor, because you gotta think, coming in 4 hours early per 5 people, that's 20 hours of labor you may not have in a week. So I'll bring up solution 2 for our problem. Solution 2 is utilizing our floor staff better. So you have your floor staff, which is your departments who sell to your customers and handle your merchandise, as sure as you know. But they don't really handle the warehouse side of things or inventory side of things. They don't stock shelves, they don't put out their product, that relies on us. So if we were to use our floor staff to help us stock our shelves and our floors, we would greatly increase the productivity time for our unloads. It allows our staff to move around the store too, so create a greater presence in the store, so they may be able to help more customers out. and this overall creates a better store image and drives up revenue. However, the caveat to this is that you will have associates out of the departments, and you may have a customer wandering around that apartment looking for help, and they're not there because they're over next door stocking. So it does create longer wait times for customers. So we'll move on to the final solution here, bringing in help. My suggestion is bringing in 2 inventory associates who know the job well when the truck arrives. That way you can have one start unloading and processing the truck into carts ready for the team to arrive, and the other one can focus on the inventory duties. That way you divide up the work, and there's less to do when the truck team actually arrives at 7 except just to stock the shelves. So there's more product moving, there's more revenue being generated because if stuff's going out there earlier in the day, there's more customers in the store. Whereas if they were doing it at 7 o'clock, there's not many customers in the store because right now we close at 8 due to COVID-19. Increases revenue, less mistakes will happen because it'll be earlier in the night, the associates won't be as tired, and associates won't get it out as late. So it improves revenue, it improves morale. It's a general all-around good solution. However, the only caveat you will have is the additional labor you spend bringing in that additional associate. But if you look at it, 8 hours of additional labor is a lot better than 20. So my recommendation is using option 3 for the company, and that is bringing in an additional associate to help out with the unloading process. Overall, I think this is the greatest return because it'll increase revenue, increase morale, which I've already stated. It'll divide the workload up, so we'll actually keep employees in inventory longer because they won't be as stressed out. It follows the SOP better because we're not cutting corners to get out early. It keeps floor staff in the departments longer so they don't have to worry about losing sales and losing customers. And really, this is the most cost-efficient way for the company because instead of spending extra money on labor, bringing the whole team in early, or losing revenue from using the floor staff, bring in one guy a couple hours early, job gets easier. So this is my recommendation for the truck unloading issue at Best Buy. Thank you very much for my report, and I look forward to hearing from your questions and answers. Thank you.